Okay, so this is the PropTrackr Action Plans video. I'm just going to show you how to use action plans, how to create action plans, you know, just explain the action plans to you. So if I log into my account, it's going to be under Admin here in the left menu bar, Admin, Action Plans. And that'll open up our action plans right here on the first tab, Stock Action Plan Templates. We have, a few action plans, but likely will be increasing more in the near future. Um, they that just come with PropTrackr and are automatically in there. You can view what these action plans will do. These are the individual actions right here, and it looks like these ones are setting user tasks as opposed to sending emails. The amount of days out, and then a brief description of what the action is. So, kind of helpful. And more importantly, what we're going to do right now is go check the custom action plan templates. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to create an action plan. I'll just walk through the process so you guys can go ahead and start creating your own. So I'll click on the Create Action Plan button. It's going to ask for a plan name. So I'll call it Example Plan. Then it's going to ask for a plan type. We have Property, Contact, and User. Now, you can assign action plans to either properties, to contacts, or to the users you have within the system. So I'll make this one a property plan, and I'll just say this is an example plan. Now this recurring here, if you check this, it will be a recurring plan. So I'm trying to think how to explain. If you create an action plan that has several actions to be performed several days out from when the plan is assigned. Say you have one action going on 2 days out and one action going on 4 days out. Excuse me. The action plan that is 2 days out will then recur again 6 days out, and then the one that was 4 days out again 8 days out, and so on and so forth. So check that if you want it to be recurring. We won't make this one recurring. We'll go to next. We can either use one of the available already created actions, or you can go ahead and create your own action. So we'll create a new action. We can call it example 1, and then you can either use it to send an email or add a user task. So we'll go ahead and have it send an email. And then, being that this is for a property, it can be sent to the contacts associated with that property. So you could make it so that it would send it to the the homeowner associated with the property, an agent associated with the property, investors, anything from this list. We'll just have it send one to all of them, and we'll have this action plan go 2 days out, and this is an example action. So then this action template here, we have a drop down that we could select already pre-created action templates from, or we can create our own if we click this button right to the right of it. So we're going to go ahead and create our own action template. And what this is, this will be the body of the email. This will be the content that is in the email that is getting sent 2 days out that we just created. So I'll just put some information in there. This would be the title of the email. It would appear in the subject line of the email, and this right here will be the body of the email. So what you can do, one nice tool we have here, is these macros. So you can do contact first name, for example, and now whichever contact this will be sent to, their name will appear here when this is actually sent. So we can say hello contact. So say the contact's name is John Doe. It would say hello John Doe in the actual email. And then if we wanted, we could also use a date. So whichever date this is sent out. It'll provide the date there. Hello, contact. And then what we can do is also use either the full address, this is just a street address, or the full address. So here we go. And then I'm also going to go ahead and add the agent, first name and last name, which would be me in this case, or the demo user actually. and then under that I'll put our company name, which in this case is Demo Company. So there we go. So we're going to save that template, and we're going to save the action. If you create an action within a new action plan, it'll auto-enable it. You can also drag and drop these, or disable. You can right click, and if we have old actions, we can view the action template. You can right click and view the action template. It's kind of convenient. So we'll also set a user task just for an example here. We'll also set it 2 days out, and we'll just let them know. So all contacts associated with, and we'll give our. We'll just use those macros. I'm typing the content in the description. So just give it a description. The descriptions, as you can see, I'll show you in one moment, but they appear right under the actions, when they're listed out. So it just helps. And I don't want to use the same template, so I'll make a new one. So an email has been sent out today. We'll give the date. Why not? Use the macro. To all contacts associated with this property. And again, what's in these brackets will be filled in with the information pertaining to the property you apply this action plan to. So we're going to save the template, save the action. See, this is where the little description of the plans are right there. So go next. Gives us, quick, not recurring. The last 2 days, there's 2 actions associated with it. The actions that are included are example 1 and user task example, both set to 2 days out. So we'll go ahead and save the plan. Now, if you reload, it'll appear in your custom actions plan. So we have our example plan. We can add and remove plans. You can edit your plans by right-clicking on them, going add and remove actions. There we go. And so if we wanted to add one, we can go ahead and add it here. We can also delete the action plan or view the plan, and then if we select view plan, say we wanted to edit the email that we're about to send, we would edit it right here. So just again, you can personalize these. The scope of what you can do with this is really pretty limitless. It's up to you how you want to employ this feature here. So we could edit our template there if we chose to. Alright, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to a property. I'll show you how to assign an action plan to a property. We're going to go over to a property, 123 Demo Street here. And then in this top menu bar, we have Apply Action Plan. So we click on that. That's going to give all the plans that can be assigned to a property. So we'll select Example Plan, the one we just created. And it should be saved now. So we're going to save just in case. Oh, and here we see Action Plan toggled in the bottom right hand corner. It gives us a little message letting us know that the action plan has been properly applied. Now if we go back into our action plans, I can show you what this third tab is all about, Assigned Action Plans. It's going to show the plan that is assigned, how many days remain in it. It gives the description once again, and then it lets you know which resource, and so either contact, user, or in this case property. In this case it's 123 Demo Street. So it just lets you know, because if you start creating a lot of these plans, you could have a bunch applied, and it just lets you go look at what's going on, what kind of automated emails and tasks you have going on. So it's kind of convenient. I'll show you how to add a action or apply an action plan, I should say, to a contact. Go into the contact's details page. And there's a drop down menu here, Apply Action Plan. Oh, there is not any right now. We'll go create one real quick just so I can give you a visual representation here. So we're going to create a plan, contact plan. Plan type is naturally going to be contact. Contact plan won't be recurring. We'll just use one of the existing actions to speed it up. Here it is. We'll create that. While we're here, we'll go ahead and create a new a user plan as well, so I can demonstrate how to apply to a user. It's going to be a user, and we may as well make this one recurring. Alright, and we'll just pull one of these over, set tasks, and that's about it. Okay, so now if we go over to our contacts, open up one of our contacts details, we see apply action plan. And we see contact plan. We check that, and it lets us know in the bottom right hand corner again, action plan assigned. So that should be assigned to this contact. And then we can also go down to admin. In admin we go into users. We select the user we would like to apply a plan to. Double click on it, it'll open up this edit user window, and we'll select apply action plan, user plan. Again, it lets us know action plan assigned. We'll save that. Probably not necessary because it's applied just by toggling that button, so you don't actually have to save there. So then we're going to go ahead over back to our action plans, and if we go and check, this one is 55 days out. One of those actions lasts a long time. We have our user plan, our example plan, all appearing right here in our action plans list. So kind of convenient. Like I said, you can use these plans. You can put as many actions to a plan as you desire. So if you want to send out 5 emails over a course of a month and a half, you can make that happen. You just have to set the timeout that you want the email or test to be set or sent. Give it the content and let it know what user you want to apply it to, or what contact you want to send the email to. So it's a little complex, but not really, and you can really use this to your advantage to automate a lot of those processes that go on in your office. Instead of having to manually send an email in a structured time frame, you can go ahead and create an action plan. Say you make a new contact and you want to draw them in, you can send them ones with lists to with all your property listings if it's someone interested in buying a property. So it's just the scope of what you can do with this, like I said, is pretty enormous. So I hope people really take full advantage of this, because it can be a very helpful tool, so long as you put in the time to create them. Or even these stock action ones here, they are pretty valuable themselves. Well, we can take a look at one. We have this is for buying on lease option, and it gives you days out, and sets user tasks telling we can look at the templates, it's letting you know what we need to do. It's just buying on the lease option. So you go ahead and use these stock action templates, and I said we'll likely be getting more in there. Create your own action plans. Just take full advantage of this, because it can really streamline your office workload. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoy the action plans.